Hey there, I'm Further Reading. Today we're going to talk about how to set up a simple clothing industry. To start, you need plants. In terms of which plant you should do, rope weeds are a good option and they'll grow on most biomes. Typically, you can find them along any body of water, such as a stream, a brook, or a pond. I'm growing mine in a 5x2 field, but a 4x2 field is probably ideal. Note that I can do this underground because I have a roof over it. If you want to learn more about that trick, check out my farming video. Next, you're going to need a farmer's workshop, and then you want to set up a work order to process plants. For this simple one, I would recommend reducing it to 7 plants, then having a trigger when you have 7 plants to process. This process is going to give you tread and seeds, so your farmer can go and plant the seeds back, and the tread can go to your loom to get turned into cloth. Before you set up the loom, I would recommend going down here to your labor menu, then going up here to standing orders and turn off automatic weaving. This is because tread is something that can be needed by strange mood, so it's good to keep some behind. Now we're going to add an order to weave some tread, and let's do 7, and it'll do it if the amount of unused we'll say is at least 9. So there's going to be some tread left over, and that way we'll have something left for our strange mood dwarves and also something for the hospital as well if they need it. So the next step is to queue up your orders for clothes. I recommend doing this from a clothier's shop directly. In fact, let's go ahead and give this to somebody. Let's say, Olin, you are now my clothes person. Currently you're a novice.
Oh, I'm not really the fashion person.
But you're going to be leveling up pretty fast making all of these clothes. Then we go to work orders. And we're going to make the following items: gloves, hoods, robes, shirts, shoes, socks, trousers. This will give your dwarves basically an entire outfit. Now we actually got to set up all of these orders. So for all of them, we're going to do make one at a time, like so. Then we are going to go here to add some automation. We're going to say when the unused plant cloth is greater than, I'm going to do greater than 2. And the reason I do this is similar to the tread situation. A cloth might be needed for one of your dwarves in a strange mood, so that way it is good to make sure we have a little bit left over. Also, we are going to make a trigger when the one previous finishes. So in this case, for the gloves, the previous one is going to be the weaving of the treads, so it's going to finish when the weaving is done. And then we're going to do the same thing for everyone else. If you follow this pattern exactly, it is easy to figure out which one is the previous one, because everything that you've set up already is going to have these 3 yellow dots as the symbol, while everything that's not been set up yet is going to have these green boxes instead. And there you go. With that, you should have a fully automated clothing industry, which is going to give you 1 set of clothes every harvest. As you go bigger, you can mess on with these orders. Maybe once you get access to the caverns, you might start adding silk to the equation. If you have a nice big pack of sheep or alpaca or some other shearable animal, maybe you'll go for yarn instead. But this is just a very simple way to get your initial cloth clothing going. I hope you found this guide useful, and if so, please like and subscribe. If you want to watch more guides like this, you can check out my Twitch stream, where I stream 4 days a week, or you can watch any of the videos on screen right now.